Thank you, Mr. Speaker. It is my pleasure to introduce to you and through you to all members of the Assembly Bonnie Gustola, Val Whalen, Barbara Brawley, and Samboon Agan. They are here today representing the Alberta Union of Provincial Employees Pay and Social Equity Committee. The committee has been working hard on the issues of wage inequality, gender income gaps, and the underlying systems in place that put women at a disadvantage. I will speak more to this in my member statement later today. I ask now that my guests rise to receive the traditional warm welcome of the Assembly.
Welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Later this afternoon, I will be tabling documents that contain over 9,000 signatures from across the province, part of a campaign by the Alberta Union of Provincial Employees Pay and Social Equity Committee. The public urgently needs to be aware of this issue. Alberta has been leading the nation in wage inequality with a gender income gap of 41% compared to the national average of 33%. Over the years, income inequality for women has become worse. In 2000, when the previous government replaced graduated personal income taxes with a single rate, this shifted disproportionate amounts of the province's annual tax share to women and lower-income Albertans in order to fund tax breaks for corporations and high-income individuals. Our NDP government reversed this regressive system and since then has taken a number of important steps to continue addressing inequality in our province. By creating the country's first gender-balanced cabinet and establishing Alberta's first-ever Status of Women ministry, we are putting women's equality at the forefront of our work. By increasing access to affordable childcare, we are supporting women in gaining a better foothold in the job market to be able to meet the needs of their families. Resources from Alberta Status of Women in Economic Development and Trade are supporting women entrepreneurs to advance their careers and improve their economic security. We know that the majority of part-time and minimum wage jobs are held by women and that increasing minimum wage have a direct positive impact on our lives and on their lives. Through continued investment in post-secondary education and the establishment of the Alberta Child's Benefit, our government is helping Alberta families to succeed, but we also know that the problem of gender inequality is rooted in cultural expectations and that is going to take much more work to end women's inequality and the wage gaps that exist. I want to thank AUPE's Pay and Equity Committee members for all of the important work that they are doing to bring this issue to light. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I'm pleased to rise today to table 5 copies of a document that I mentioned earlier in my member statement prepared by the Alberta Union of Provincial Employees Pay and Social Equity Committee, which I reference, as I just said, in my member statement. Mr. Speaker, this document represents the names of over 9,000 Albertans concerned about pay equity in our province. As a government and as a province, we must work towards justice and equity for all Albertans. We must work together to address the wage gap. Thank you.